Alright, so I realized I didn't make a Monsterpalooza video haul at the end of my video. So my boy Chris, aka Deranged Duncan, was like, hey, you didn't make a video. All the stuff you got signed. I'm like, oh, you know what? You're right. Let me do one right now. So let's start off right now with the Friday the 13th final chapter poster I got signed by Corey Feldman. Sorry for the glare, if you can see it. Yeah, that glare sucks. Let's see. I already had 10 White signed before, my Chasing Jason video, but now I got Corey Feldman on there, so check that out. And next we got, while I was just standing in line to get a signature, I met the director of Haunters, The Art of the Scare. And he signed the little, I don't know, kind of postcard talking about the movie. It's a really cool documentary. It's on Netflix if you guys haven't seen it. All about like people's houses, you know, they decorate and they go all full on out making haunted houses. It's really cool. Haunters, Art of the Scare. So he signed right there, which is really cool. Then Blake, buddy Blake, he came out with this book here, Scored to Death. Conversations with some of the horror's greatest composers. And he had a booth there, and he was really cool. He signed my book. Had some, he signed it right there. Really cool, Scored to Death. And also got Joseph Bashar designed. There he is right there. And he signed right there. That's his signature. That's what it looks like. And not only that, but I also got a little bookmark there. Harry Manfredini. And that's him right there. Got him to sign as well, the book. So that was really awesome. And Amy, Chris's girl, hooked me up with this poster, Bad Samaritan. I don't know where I was at, to be honest. I must have been in line or something, heading back. I don't know, or sitting down for the panel or something. I don't remember what I was doing, but luckily she came back and was like, hey, I got you this. So, sorry, David Tennant, Robert Sheen. It looks really cool, too. Directed by Dean Devlin of Independence Day. And, yeah, when they got their signed signatures there. Looks like a really cool thriller. I don't know. It should be pretty cool. So we got that there as well. And then I've had this Chillerama poster for a while now. I got it at Comic-Con way back when. And Adam Rifkin was going to be there. And he signed right there. You rock, Adam. He's telling me Adam. Say you rock. Say you rock, Mr. Rifkin. You rock. But yeah, hopefully I can get Sullivan, Adam Green, and Joe Lynch to sign on there. So that will be pretty neat. Yeah, they're screening it for the first time at Comic-Con, which was really cool. So that's where I got that. And then this movie right here, Puppet Master. This Lois Reich. This is a cool poster. This came out really cool. The blood dripping from the fingers to little puppets. World War III begins on your toy shelf. So yeah, that was a really cool panel. Barbara Crampton, Thomas Lennon, Michael Pere, Tate, doing the special effects. He's also working on it right there. Right there, it says right there, from writer producer Bone Tomahawk. If you've seen that movie's gory and awesome. And if you guys haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. So you know the Puppet Master's in good hands. And Dallas Sonier, the producer, such a huge fan of the series, so it's going to be in good hands. In the clip they showed at the panel was extremely gory and awesome. So it looks like it's going to be a fun movie. It's going to be an awesome movie. So that's that right there on the side. Then also, speaking of Adam Rifkin from before, this was from his panel, Director's Cut. Herbert Blunt would kill to make a movie, so he did. This is it. And yeah, I think Penn Jillette wrote this movie. And Adam Rifkin directed. And it looks bonkers, man. It looks crazy. You got Lin Shaye in there as well. And you got Harry Hamlin. And you got some cameos from a bunch of other movies. And I remember Rob G saying from Shockwaves, he was saying, you know, the poster I just want a cool, like, old school throwback 80s action poster. And the one thing I do want is a car exploding, jumping out. And boom, there you go. And actually, that's the artist's signature right there. I had him signed right by the car, because I thought that would be awesome. So, yeah, there's that glare again. But yeah, isn't that poster cool? Yeah, so that's Director's Cut. check that out. It's a movie within a movie. It's just like really, it just sounds crazy, but it's bonkers. Check out that trailer for that. And yeah, so that's, so I was carrying around this poster. It's one of my favorite werewolf movies of all time, Bad Moon. And Michael Pare was at the panel for Puppet Master, and I'm like, you know what? Let me bring this poster that way I could have Michael Pare sign it, and boom, signed it right there. And also, while I was getting his signatures, Tate Steinstick was like, hey, you know what? Steve Johnson's here. You should get him to sign it too. He did the special effects. So boom, got him right there too. Yeah, Bad Moon. It's a howling good time. Sorry, I had to throw a pun in there for my boy Chris and Christian. They'd appreciate that. But Bad Moon. What a cool poster too. Like the moon is his eye. I mean, it's how awesome is that? This movie's awesome. If you guys haven't seen it, with Mason Gamble, it's just the werewolf effects, the beginning transformation. It's just a cool werewolf. That just doesn't. I don't think a lot of people talk about. But Bad Moon, amazing movie, amazing werewolf movie. And then another poster I got from Comic-Con way back when they're promoting Planet Terror. If you look in the back, it's Planet Terror and Death Proof. I was lucky enough to meet Danny Trejo, Machete himself. And he signed it right there. Danny Trejo. There he is. Machete. And signs it too. Machete. Right there. So, yeah. But check that out. Starring Danny Trejo, Benicio del Toro, and Jeff Fahey. I wonder if he was really supposed to be in it. I don't know. That's kind of cool. But yeah. So got him to sign my Machete poster. And that's pretty cool. That is awesome. Really stoked on that one. And then I've had a couple promotional posters. I also got from another poster I got from Comic-Con, Saw 6, and I got Tobin Bell to sign, Jigsaw himself. I like how he puts the date on it too, which is really neat. And it was cool when he was signing this. I don't know if you could hear in my video. He was saying how he likes this poster. He likes this design a lot. If you look at his wrists, they're like shoelaces. They're almost like shoes. It's like tied up. It's really cool. I also got a T-shirt of this one. It's one of my favorite T-shirts. I was telling them because it's like this really thin material. But yeah, I have other Saw posters I could have gotten signed, but that was my favorite one. I'm glad that he liked this one too, so it makes it even more special now for this poster getting signed by him, Tobin Bell himself, which is really cool. And if I sound like crap, I'm sorry. I'm fighting a cold right now, so I'm under the weather right now, so bear with me here. And here's another really cool piece right here, Friday the 13th Part 3, the 3D lenticular cover I got from Waxwork Records that sold out super quick, and I got Harry Manfredini to sign right there. Whoa, little cool effect there. Keep my signs, gives it a little cool 3D effect. I kind of took a really cool picture with him wearing the 3D glasses. Super stoked how that came out. So he was nice enough to sign that one for me. That's cool. And I got one more vinyl I got to sign, the Hellraiser from Death Waltz I got at Beyond Fest. I got Christopher Young, the composer, to sign right there. So honored to meet me, it says Friends Forever. And then Pinhead himself, Doug Bradley, right there, which is really cool. So I got that Hellraiser LPs. I got a couple LPs. I got that one, the Friday 13th. And yeah, that was my Monsterpalooza haul. I believe that was it. I brought some other stuff to get signed, but I didn't have time or ran out of cash. But yeah, overall, man, it was a really fun time hanging out with the Monster Squad as usual and doing all 3 days, which was amazing. So yeah, so can't wait for some of Monsterpalooza when it comes back to Burbank. Other than that, you know, make sure if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. I want to thank everyone for watching my videos. I just reached 100 subscribers, so thank you guys for that. That is awesome. Until then, yeah, happy hunting.